Hi and welcome. In this video I will be showing you how to replace all 8 spark plugs on Honda Insight. Although the Honda Insight only has 4 cylinders, it has 8 spark plugs. Most of the tutorials out there shows you how to replace the 4 in the front of the vehicle, but there's very few that actually shows you how to get to the 4 spark plugs at the back of the engine. So my aim for today is to show you how to get to all 8 of them. The first thing to do is to open the hood all the way. Usually the hood is clipped into this point here. We need to use the lower one of the 2 supports. We should open the hood much wider. Using a 14mm socket or wrench, we'll start by removing the wiper blades. Thereafter we will remove the plastic clips and the window washer pipe from the front trim of the vehicle. To remove the trim is really easy. Just push your fingers in between the glass and the trim and just pry it away from the window. The clips will release. Then pull it forward and slide it out towards the front of the vehicle as not to damage the clips that's on the engine side. Next, we need to remove the undercowl panel. In order to do this, we need to remove the following bolts as indicated. Now that the cowl panel has been removed, we can get to the rear of the engine, and this will give us access to the 4 spark plugs and the coil packs above them. First, we will remove the harness from each coil pack. Above each coil pack is a 10mm bolt. You need to remove these bolts in order to release the coil packs so that you can get to the spark plugs. Once you have removed the screw, all you need to do is to gently pull back on the module and it will pop loose and come out. Once all 4 units have been removed, you can then proceed to remove each spark plug with the spark plug tool. You can then proceed to start installing the new spark plugs. If the spark plugs you bought is equivalent and not the original part, you might need to adjust the gap and recenter the electrode nicely. Once you have finished reinstalling the spark plugs, you can reinstall the coils. The coil pack should slide in easily and make a pop when it locks into place. It should be easy to rotate or wiggle it to align it with the anchor or the fixing bolt. To lock it in position, just push it in the center and it should pop down and lock in place. If your coil sits comfortable and the hole is aligned, you can then proceed to bolt it back in position with the 10mm bolt that you removed earlier. Remember to use a torque wrench to tighten the spark plugs properly. If you do not have a torque wrench, you can simply follow the instructions that's on the spark plugs wrapping. Once the coil packs have been reinstalled and tightened down and all the cables have been plugged in again, we can start to reassemble the under cowl and the upper cowl panels. Next we will start with the spark plugs in the front of the engine. The first thing is to remove the cover that's on top of the engine. It is held on with clips, so to remove it, just pull it upwards and it will pop off. The only difference is on this side, you don't have to struggle. Everything is open and easy to find. You'll easily find the screws that holds the coils in place. Remove them, remove the coils, remove the spark plugs, install the new ones and reassemble. Easiest thing in the world. And then just like the rear, you need to torque the spark plugs or tighten them as per the instructions on the box. And then reassemble the engine, put the wiper blades back. When installing the spark plugs, I prefer to do it by hand. If at any stage it feels tight or stiff, do not use a tool to force it in, you only cause damage. Remove it and start again. The last thing you want to do is to strip the threads inside the cylinder head. Then close the hood, pack up your tools and call it the job well done. Thank you for watching this video. Please take care and stay safe. And until then, next video, thank you and goodbye.